Phillips is suing Jamie and Alex Turk in the amount of $998. Ms. Phillips claims her sister and brother-in-law withheld information about the laptop they sold her and says it had older replaced parts and a voided warranty.
Here, Ms. Phillips describes her need for a laptop with specific specifications for her music production studies. It's important to note that the terms of the sale are starting to come into focus. The defendant, Alex Turk, runs a computer business and is offering her a deal that seems too good to pass up. But is it really as good as it seems? Let's hear more about the laptop and the deal that followed. Do you think she should have been more cautious? Let us know your thoughts.
Okay, Ms. Phillips, I understand you are suing your sister and your brother-in-law for $998 over a laptop.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, explain.
I am a college student and I study music and producing. So I was told that I needed a beefier machine to be able to download softwares and things that I need for my work.
Okay.
And I asked around and I notified my sister Jamie about it. She told Alex about it, who then texted me, and he offered to sell me a laptop that had the exact components and softwares that I would need.
Okay, and then did you get specifics from your college of what the computer needed to have?
Yes. I needed to have a graphics card, like an upgraded graphics card, and I also needed to have an upgraded processor.
Okay, so those are the specific things. And Mr. Turk, you have a computer company or a computer store, I understand?
That is correct.
Okay, so when you found out that your sister-in-law needed this new laptop from your wife, why did you offer to help your sister-in-law?
Well, she's family. That's basically the gist of it.
As Alex explains the circumstances surrounding the sale, we start to see a pattern emerge. He admits to selling her a newer model laptop, emphasis on newer. Was the term newer enough to protect Alex from any future complaints? The lack of clarity about whether the laptop was truly new or simply refurbished plays a huge role here. What would you consider to be fair disclosure in this scenario? Is it really her fault for not asking more questions? Let's discuss.
And then I'm not a techie, I don't understand, but you needed to have here you needed to download a specific music software, is that correct?
Yes.
And so what happened?
So Alex texted me and he said that he had a laptop that he was going to sell for $1,500, but he was offering to sell it to me for $998. That sounded like a pretty good deal, being the fact that that specific model goes for $2,500 as the cheapest.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's a huge bargain.
Yes.
So did you go look at the laptop? Did it look like the brand new laptop that was worth $2,500?
Everything seemed like it panned out, so I did purchase, but I went to his repair shop in Koreatown, and Jamie and Alex, they were both there, and I did purchase the laptop.
This moment brings a crucial revelation. The laptop Alex sold was not brand new, but had parts swapped out. These replacements, specifically a graphics card and processor, are critical for Miss Phillips' needs. But did Alex fully disclose these replacements, or was he being vague about the condition of the laptop? We're now at a crossroads. Does the lack of full disclosure constitute deception? How important is transparency when selling items to family? Let us know your thoughts below.
Why did you proceed to buy it?
I proceeded to buy it because it
was so inexpensive?
Yes, because it was a good bargain, and I felt as though he was being generous, as he is family.
Yeah.
I thought that he was
But did you reiterate, remember, I need this, these specs from the school, it has to have that?
Yes.
I see. So this discounted for $998 laptop had all that?
Yes.
That's what he said it had?
That's what he said, it was brand new, so.
Oh, he said it was a brand new laptop?
Yes.
So you thought you were buying the $2,500 one?
Yes.
For $998?
Yes. When I did buy it, then he brought to my attention that it is not new. For the first time, he told me.
So you paid for it?
Yes.
Is that how that happened?
No.
No, not at all.
Before she paid for it,
When she texted, I did not use the words brand new.
You did.
I specifically said it was a newer.
Let him finish. You specifically said what?
I specifically said I had the newer model. I did not specifically say it was a brand new laptop.
So newer model.
Newer model.
Did you
yes.
tell her the year?
I did not. I did not tell her the year specifically.
Okay, and then this laptop that she bought, what was it?
So what she bought was it was the base model of the laptop, but
How many years old?
I bought the laptop around the beginning of the year, so it was.
So it was about a
brand new.
year old.
Yeah, about a year old.
Okay, and did it have any special? Did you fix it or change it in any way from its original version?
Yes. So what happened was I bought the base model online so I can practice repairing it.
So you bought, Mr. Turk, the new laptop so you could practice repairing it?
That is correct for when customers inevitably need repairs on that specific model.
Okay, and then if you had it repaired, did you take it apart?
So what happened with that was a customer a few days later came in asking for repairs on their laptop. They specifically asked for a graphics card and a processor. Now, normally you don't remove parts from a laptop like that as it voids the warranty.
Yes, of course.
But since this was a rush job, he wanted to leave with these new parts in his computer same day.
Oh, so you, from the brand new laptop that you bought
Yes.
a year ago, you took out those two essential components of that laptop, put it into his.
That is correct.
And then what did you put into your old laptop? Into your own laptop?
Into that one, I took his old parts and put them into this base model. That is correct.
I get it. So that's what she bought.
This is what she bought.
So
and
she bought something that you knew was already having a problem. The two parts that you replaced, you already knew the person who came to say, I want to switch it out, he was already having a problem with those two issues.
Coming up on Justice for All.
Fine, she knew she was getting a special or a deal on it because it was not brand new, but I think you failed to tell her about that. This person came in, I switched the new parts for the old parts.
I texted her that.
And later,
Then one day they met at the gym and Pastor Hall just says that I was unfaithful, and then my husband comes home in a fury, and that was it.
Here's a crucial turning point. Kai Phillips claims she wasn't informed that parts had been swapped in the laptop. In fact, Alex texted her after the purchase, but by then, it was too late. This raises the question, was this a simple misunderstanding, or is there a deeper issue of misrepresentation? With family involved, it's easy to assume trust. But should there be more formal documentation to protect both parties? How would you handle this if it were your family on the line?
we're back with the case of Kai Phillips, who is suing her sister and brother-in-law, Jamie and Alex Turk, for $998.
Did you at least try to fix those parts when you put it back into your computer?
Oh, he didn't say they weren't working properly. He said that he was trying to upgrade his parts. Those parts were about 5 years old. They were time tested, if you will.
5 years old. I mean, geez, with computers, 5 years old is like 50 years. I mean, a phone, technically, you need to get a phone every year, every 2 years, because it's not the same model. It doesn't do the same thing. I can only imagine on a computer.
I did give her specifically a warning about about the fact that the computer was not exactly brand
Okay, but that
new.
was after the fact. I get it. After the fact. Fine, she knew she was getting a special or a deal on it because it was not brand new. But I think you failed to tell her about that. This person came in, I switched the new parts for the old parts.
I texted her that.
Oh, you got a text saying
Yes.
that he removed the parts from the computer
No.
you got?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, let me see your text and let me see your text. So now, Jamie.
As the judge reflects on the details of the case, we hear the judge's frustration with the ambiguity in Alex's disclosures. The judge points out a possible breach of trust and even mentions the potential for fraudulent behavior. There's a gap between what Kai was told and what she actually received. Was Alex acting in good faith, or did he intentionally omit key details? Do you think the family connection here influenced the sale? Share your thoughts in the comments.
Who's telling the truth?
So I'm not sure what they texted each other, but I was there when she purchased or came to see the computer, and it was verbally told to her what was replaced in that computer before she even purchased it.
I'm trying to put myself in her situation. If I get the text messages here, hey, awesome, this is you saying, awesome, I have a brand new Alienware laptop sitting in storage. Brand new. Those are your words. So brand new is wrong. It's completely wrong. A year old would have been correct.
Okay.
So she thinks she's buying a brand new computer, and it wasn't. So you didn't know that, what you're saying is that, okay, admittedly that, but you didn't know that the other two parts were exchanged.
No, I did not, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. Anything else?
Well, that is.
Yes. So for the store, there's a 24-hour return policy, and we gave her a receipt with all the replacements written out.
Invoice
Written out. Sorry
After
about
she
that.
paid for it?
Yes, after she paid for it, which means if she had looked at it, she would have been able to return it full refund.
But
she
why?
waited 2 weeks to try and return
How,
it.
you're doing your family like that? Ooh, okay.
With family specifically, we would at least be able to work something out. But 2 weeks is a pretty long time to
Yes.
say I have a problem with my computer.
This is $998, and this is your sister.
And she was told
And
prior.
you knew exactly what she needed this computer for. You knew she had a specific need, and you sold it to her knowing it would never meet that need. That's almost fraudulent. You can shake your head all you want, but that's almost fraudulent. You knew. You almost had a higher duty because she's your sister, and you knew exactly what she needed it for. If this was just some Joe Blow off the street store, I maybe might have given her a little credence too, because she should have been told all of this before paying, and you need to make her sign something before she pays to acknowledge this is an old computer, not actually brand new, parts have been replaced, 2 weeks, 7 days, come back and return. If not, you're SOL. Right? That's, I think, how normal businesses do. They don't do it after they pay. So $998 is that important to you.
The decision is about to be made, and the tension builds as the judge rules in favor of Miss Phillips. Alex and Jamie are ordered to refund the full $998. But this case isn't just about money, it's about family trust and transparency. Could this case have been avoided with clearer communication? This case serves as a reminder of the importance of having solid agreements, especially with family members. What do you think? Was the judge's decision justified?
I wouldn't say it's that. I just feel like it was told to her before she purchased the computer. It's not like we never said anything.
It wasn't
or my
told.
husband
No,
never
it
said
wasn't.
anything.
What you guys did is you generally told her information. You're arguing, okay, yeah, she should have read, yeah, maybe. But when you sold it, you knew that she did not know exactly what was there. So that, to me, is misrepresentation of a product that you sold. Where's the computer? Okay.
The computer, I tried to return it. However,
Is it at home?
Yes, it's at home.
Okay. So what I will order is that you return the computer, okay, to Alex's business, and Alex will refund you the $998.
Okay. Your
Okay?
Honor.
It's even. You're back to square one, no problems. All right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Based on the evidence, we will grant the plaintiff's claim for $998, and the plaintiff will return the laptop to Mr. Turk. Okay? Good luck to you all.
All rise.
Judge Perez has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The co-defendants have been ordered to pay $998.
After carefully reviewing all the facts, Judge Perez ruled in favor of the plaintiff, granting Kai Phillips $998 in damages and ordering the return of the laptop. The ruling highlights the importance of clear communication, particularly in family transactions. While family bonds are strong, transparency and honesty are paramount in any business deal. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.